Hello, Cookie Man. How you doing this week?
Hello, Biscuit Boy. I'm doing great this week. I'm living life. I'm hopefully
The usual.
exercising. I don't know.
Eating healthy, I hope.
Fingers crossed. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm having a nice sweet cup of tea.
I was eating some Pringles over there, but
Oh, I eat healthy eating, and then you're talking about Pringles?
yep, healthy eating, healthy eating.
Anyway, on with the show.
Hello and welcome to Cookie Man and Biscuit Boy Talk Movies and Other Junk. My name is Gilbert, aka Biscuit Boy.
And I'm Alex, aka Cookie Man.
Yeah, so today we're going to do the top 5 we're going to do today is our top 5 favorite sequels.
Of all time.
Yes, of all time, yes. So far, to quote
so
the
far,
Simpsons movie,
yes.
so far. So we'll just get going. Number
Yes.
5. What's your number 5?
My number 5 is the one and only Lion King 2.
Ooh.
Yes, probably not everyone's first pick for their favorite sequel, but it's really nostalgic for especially us two anyway, because
Oh yeah, definitely.
because we rewatched that like so many times as Wayne's, like we know a good lot of the scenes and the lines, and we
Yeah. Fun.
what's the point? Yeah,
I mean, I wish we had done that for the nostalgic episode too, but
but
we can't do everything.
Sorry, we can't do everything unless it'd be like a 3-hour long podcast. Like, so yeah.
Yeah, good pick. I have it on my list as well somewhere, so look forward to that.
Somewhere about it. Yeah, it's not the greatest animated. Like the animation isn't great, but what can you expect? Like
But I love the music in it.
Like the music was fantastic.
Yeah, I love the music in
yeah.
it.
I take the songs from Lion King 2 over Lion King 1.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, I would,
Yeah, like a good
yeah.
night. Like be prepared.
We are
Like,
one. And what's the one? In you Pendy. Where the passion fruit go free. On the door. And it's so divine that you lose your mind.
Sweep you off your feet.
That's right. We could quote that movie all day and sing all day as well. That's a great movie. That's a good pick. I like that.
It's a great
I like
movie.
that.
If you haven't seen it, like really do check it out. It's a good movie. If you're kind of weary about the direct to VHS Disney movies, check the Lion King 2 out. That's good.
Yeah, of all the sequels, like they do. They actually, I didn't know this until I signed up to Disney Plus. They have done a lot of sequels of like Mulan 2. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they did Aladdin,
Little
2,
Mermaid
Aladdin
2.
3,
Yeah. And but yeah, of them, I can only say from experience in this is that Lion King 2 is a good sequel.
Aladdin 3 is good as well. But anyway, yeah, back to go to the list. Yeah,
We'll get the list. Yeah, we'll get the list. We always veer off somehow, but anyway.
Yeah, we always find some way. But yeah, what's your number 5?
So my number 5 is, you probably would have thought I would have this higher, but I have Empire Strikes Back.
Ah, yeah. That's
Star
a good
Wars.
number 5. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Like, it's a great movie. I love the Star Wars movie. Like like other movies are more close to my heart, really. That's why I have them. You know, I'm kind of biased in some of them because I love some of them more. But like Empire Strikes Back, I can't have a list without it because it's a great movie.
If you're talking about the best sequels, you can't have
exactly.
it.
Empire Strikes Back, man, and it's one of the best ones. It is the best one in that series.
Yeah, there's a reason why second movies in a trilogy they're always trying to be the Empire Strikes Back of their trilogy.
Yeah.
Like everyone says, oh, this is trying to be the Empire. Like there's a reason why that.
They said that about The Last Jedi as well.
Yeah, because
they said, it's trying to be the Empire, but like nothing can be Empire because it was unique at the time.
Yeah, and like it's the only movie where where the director told George Lucas no.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, Kushner.
So, yeah, Evan Kurt. Yeah, right. Yeah, Irvin Kershner. Yeah.
Yeah, Irvin Kershner. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
great.
Empire's
Yeah.
great.
I like that pick. My own pick. Yeah. So what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Fast 5.
Fast 5. Wow, I would not have thought that you would have had that on your list.
Fast 5 is such like I'm not a car guy, so like the first
No,
four,
either am I.
the first 4 Fast and Furious movies are like they're kind of for like the first Fast and Furious is for like people who like cars and the action kind of movies and stuff, and then as they went along, their audience started to get more general, and Fast 5 was kind of the start of that. Like, you can say Fast 5 was like kind of like a soft reboot of the franchise, kind of, because they're kind of...
Remind me as well, was that the movie where they had the big safe and they were driving around the... Was that Rio or something? They were driving around...
Yeah, they were driving around Rio. Like, the best thing, because they were planning this big elaborate thing where, like, they had to beat cameras and they had to do this, and then they were just like, nah, I'm just gonna bust through the wall and drag the safe with our cars. And they're
you may as well. Sure, it's a driving movie, so you may as well use the cars in some way.
And they're killing cops with the safe, and they're like, it's really fun. It's a great
sequence, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great corny movie too, because like they're doing this big speech about family, and they're all like...
They always did that about... It was always about family and Fast 5.
Like,
Big Vin Diesel and his flipping family.
I know. It's fun, salute me familia. But yeah,
I respect that pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
Yeah.
Good pick. Yeah, good pick. Number 4? Yeah, good pick.
My number 4 is Lion King 2. I have that in 4. Yeah.
Lion King 2. You know what's actually really... The villain in that was like one of the only villains that scared me as a kid.
I mean, it wasn't the only film that scared you as a kid. There were plenty of other ones that scared you as a kid.
It was like one of the only ones. There was, but like generally like animated movie, like, because like usually like Disney and like animated movies, they're not going to have like scary.
Yeah, not overly scary, no.
Yeah, but like I think the villain in Lion King 2 was like really scary.
She was pretty evil now, yeah.
She was pretty, and like the big smile and the sharp teeth and like
Simba, Zira.
Timon.
Our role-playing days.
Get out of our pride land.
Your pride land. Oh yeah. That's a fuzzy maraca. I forgot about that line. That's a great one.
Oh god.
But yeah, again, we could talk about it all day, and we've talked about it already. So. So what's your number 3?
What's my number 3? Funny enough, it is the third film in the franchise. It is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ooh, good choice.
Yes, I love Prisoner of Azkaban because it's the best directed movie of the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, that was the Italian guy, wasn't it? What do you call him?
Yeah, Alphonse something. Yeah.
Alphonse something. Yes, that sounds very Italian.
Yes, he's very distinguished. But yeah. I can't remember his name, but
and it's one of the first ones that actually got darker as well.
Yeah, and like the filming of the scenes is great. Like the long
cinematography and it's great.
Cinematography is amazing in that movie, and like the Dementors are really creepy, and like the werewolf. It's
my favorite. It's my favorite Harry Potter, and
same, yeah.
They introduced Sirius as well into it, which I love Sirius as a character. Like the books, obviously told you more about him as well, but
like the Marauders,
the movie is great. Yeah, I love that. I love the whole climax to it as well. It was fantastic.
Yeah,
it was
like
it was a great book as well.
And stuff, the Time Turner.
Yeah, that's one thing, right? Just before we move on, in the movies, the Time Turner is never mentioned again.
Yeah, they're just.
But there is actually it's in the book. She gets rid of it, I think, if my memory serves correctly.
That she gets rid of it and all them destroyed.
She destroys it then, but it doesn't even touch on it again in the movies, which is a bit strange. But like they did a lot of that.
But then in the Cursed Child, they just magically have 2 fully functioning Time Turners just randomly around. Which,
really? I haven't seen it or read it or nothing.
Yeah. It's not great. It's more fan fiction than anything else.
Yeah.
But the special effects are supposed to be amazing. But we'll get to.
We're veering off again, Alex. We're veering off. So, so my number 3 is The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
But you can't deny it's a great sequel.
It's a great sequel. It is probably one of the best. It is one of the best sequels of all time.
Definitely. It's a great movie.
Favorites.
I know.
I just think it's a bit overrated. It's a bit like
probably at this stage, but at the time it was flipping amazing.
It was phenomenal. Like it's funny because Dark Knight came out the the same year and around the same time as Iron Man.
Yeah, it was like that came out like
Yeah.
2007 or 2008,
2008.
wasn't it?
2008.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, like
but yeah,
Dark Knight's
it's
a
a-
great movie.
it's a great movie, but it's not really a superhero movie. It is like a crime thriller, but
Yeah, like
it's still on this list. It should be on one of the greatest sequels of all time list. It should be.
yeah.
You're not gonna say no.
I have a Batman movie that I like that I think's a great sequel on this list. On my
Okay,
list.
what
It is Tim Burton's Batman Returns.
is your number 2?
This is my number 2. Yes.
Ah,
I honestly love this movie. Danny DeVito's
It is a good
hilarious
movie.
in it. Christopher Walken is amazing. Michelle Pfeiffer is fantastic. Michael Keaton is Batman. You know,
he's brilliant as Batman.
he's really good.
He's a fantastic actor as well. And I walk it
Yeah.
like his name was Shrek in it, wasn't it?
Max Shrek,
Walken?
yeah.
Max Shrek, yeah. Weird name, but like he
Bruce
was good at
Wayne.
it.
Why are you dressed
Bruce
up
Wayne.
as Batman?
Enough with the
Michelle-
scooching.
Yeah. Bro, he's like, he goes, Bruce Wayne, what are you dressed up as Batman? And then Michelle Pfeiffer's, because he is Batman, you idiot.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, but again, yeah, it's a great movie.
It's a really bittersweet ending, because like Michelle Pfeiffer kind of, like, quote unquote, like dies in it, I think.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, it's a great thing where like she's kind of like spiraling down, and like it's a great character study. And
You don't have Batman and Robin in this list, no?
that's my number 1.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin. Well, we'll get to that maybe some other day. Like,
That might be in movies Alex hates,
Yeah.
I think.
that might be a movie Alex hates. I think the best line in that movie. Well, one of them is whenever Penguin's like kind of trying to convince Christopher Walken to like do something for him, and he goes, "Hey, remember me? It's Fred's hand." He's like, "Hey, I'm Fred's hand." Oh, it's so funny. Whatever.
But here, fun fact about it as well. I think it was in that movie as well that they had a monkey or something, and they were trying to get the monkey to do something, but instead of doing whatever they wanted to do, it like bit Danny DeVito in the man parts. he discusses that. Yeah, he discusses that in a Graham Norton interview, where it like comes up and he bites him
That's
in
really funny.
his man parts.
Oh man.
So fun fact about that.
Batman Returns has
There's
like
a lot of
great
villains in it.
style to it. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of. It's a ballsy movie. It's a very Tim Burton movie, because he was kind of
Tim
given
Burton,
free
yeah.
reign, and like it was actually so dark that like McDonald's kind of pulled toys from it. Like they stopped their
That's right,
toy
yeah, I
deal
heard
with
that,
it and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
It got yeah. So.
Well, it's a
number
good
2.
job Tim Burton doesn't care.
Yeah, I know exactly. I'd love it like a newer Tim Burton Batman movie. I wonder what it'd be like now. But anyway, yeah. What's your number 2?
Cool. My number 2 is Prisoner of Azkaban.
Ah.
So we've already talked about this. I mean, there's a lot of
already
crisscrossing in our list, but yeah. Again, Prisoner of Azkaban is one of my favorites. Oh, it is my favorite Harry Potter movie, and it's just fantastic. All of it, the night bus, the Marauders map,
take it away,
everything. First time we go to Hogsmeade, a lot of this kind of stuff. And it's just brilliant. As we were saying, like the cinematography is great in it. Even like the Dementors and everything, like the way they were done, it still holds up today.
Fantastic.
It looks really good.
They were kind of
Professor Lupin.
Yeah,
I love Professor Lupin.
Favorite character,
Yeah, definitely.
and like one of my favorite characters in all the movies, and
Yeah,
all the series.
and he's fantastic in it. Chocolate.
Yeah,
Chocolate.
like,
Eat chocolate.
but like yeah, he's, like the Dementors are kind of ruined in Order of the Phoenix, because like they didn't have that same kind of like wavy kind of ghoul type of thing going on. They had
Yeah,
more, like,
right enough, yeah.
monstery type of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. That's right. I'm trying to remember Order of Phoenix. But yeah,
Apparently that's the best one, according to like people.
Order of the
having-
Phoenix.
Yeah.
No, I
you
don't like that one. No,
Same.
the book is great. The book is brilliant, but the film is not nowhere near as good as the book, and it's not as near as good a film as the rest of them. No
Because
way.
a lot of people don't like the book and love the film.
I
So that's very
love the book.
interesting. That's
The
very
book was great.
interesting.
It had a lot of things in the book, as we discussed before, like Gilderoy Lockhart and everything was in it. And,
Yeah, like
and
a
the
lot
mental
was
plays.
cut.
And,
Like
yeah, a lot of it was
Neville's
cut.
type of Neville's stuff was kind of cut out.
Oh,
and
his
stuff.
story, yeah, like
Like
so.
the whole him being a part of the Chosen One prophecy and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
what
So-
what is your number one, Mister?
My
Drumroll,
number
please.
one is The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, that's number one.
Yes. Star Wars
This is
Episode
good.
5. Yeah, it's great. It's
Others
just a
are very
fantastic
similar.
movie. Yeah,
Very
I
similar.
love very similar list. Like
It is
it's
brilliant.
ju-
It's a brilliant movie.
it's a fantastic movie. Like the whole stuff with Darth Vader, like versus Luke and stuff. Like, no, I am your father. Oh, it's great.
That
Like,
was one of the biggest reveals ever in cinema.
yeah. You know, actually, the placeholder line. Not everybody knew that. Only Mark Hamill, Irvin Kershner,
Yeah.
and George Lucas knew that.
Yeah, because the actor
play-
that played him actually said something like,
Obi-Wan
"No,
killed your
Obi-Wan is
father?"
your father." Yeah,
No, Obi-Wan killed your father. It's great.
yeah,
Like,
no, yeah.
it's not true. It's not possible. No,
Bit over dramatic.
no, it's great.
But yeah.
It's really good. Empire is
Brilliant.
it's a greatly shot, greatly like the effects still hold up today, 40 years later. Like,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, you know, George
I
Lucas
love you.
hates that line.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it works so well with his
He
character.
hates
Harrison
that
Ford
line.
was right.
Oh, he was completely
Why-
in the right.
Why does he hate it? Because what? Because Harrison changed it?
Because George, you know how George Lucas is with dialogue and stuff.
Yeah,
He kinda
rubbish.
Like, yeah. I don't like sound.
Yeah. Oh, that's another one.
I don't know. He just doesn't like the line. He thought it should have been "I love you too," but like that's just not as interesting. It's not Han Solo.
No, it's not. And it's iconic as hell now, anyway.
Oh,
So
yeah, like,
you know,
completely.
fair play, Harrison.
Yeah,
But yeah,
exactly.
so that's a great number one. I can't dispute that. But my number one, just because it's one of my favorites, is Rocky 3.
Rocky 3.
I'm sure nobody would have seen that coming. Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's in it. It's just
Mr.
one of the
T.
best ones.
Oh,
Yeah, Mr. T's in it.
Oh, it's
but
good.
It's one of my favorites. Yeah, it was a toss up between number 3 and 4 because I love Ivan Drago as well. I love the fourth one
I
probably
must break you.
probably just as much or maybe a bit more. But I must break you. But no, number 3 is definitely one of my favorite sequels. And I love Rocky franchise anyway, and I love how Apollo Creed and everything. You know, they become friends and this whole thing that they. And he's fighting his demons in this one, which I really like. And, you know,
like
he's
Mick-
actually afraid.
yeah.
He's actually afraid this time.
Yeah, like
And it's
Mick-
okay to be afraid.
Yeah,
You can
Mick
fight through
dies
it.
and
And
stuff and all.
yeah, Mick dies.
Crazy, yeah.
If you haven't
that's why
seen
it's,
Rockies,
yeah. Like.
you're wild for
Yeah.
the spoilers, boy. You're wild for the spoilers.
Well, like, when did that come out? Like 85 or something? It's like a
I know, I'm
35-year-old
only joking.
movie.
But yeah, so, but that's my number one, and
I
then
do like
that's
Rocky
just
3.
that's just my preference.
It's the
Yeah,
Eye of the
I am
Tiger.
the tiger. It's a thrill.
Oh,
to
it's-
fight. Yeah,
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
brilliant. So that's our top 5 favorite sequels.
Top 5 favorite sequels. What are yours? Yeah.
So thanks again for
Yeah.
listening to us. You know, comment, like, you know, if you have any issues with what we've said, you know, just tell us.
Feel free to tell us how wrong we are. And
Yeah, exactly. But look, please follow us
Yeah.
on Facebook, Cookie Man and Biscuit Boy Podcast, Instagram, CookieMan_Biscuit Boy,
And
and
the
follow us on
Twitter.
Twitter. Yeah, on the Twitter, yeah. Follow us on the Twitter.
Twitter.
At CMan_B-Boy. And again, thanks for listening.
Thank you.
And hopefully you'll join us again.
All right.
Goodbye.